perfect introduction to a show. Like, for real. It really was. As a Disney fan, like, I really did love it. Man, I used to love that show, for real. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction of Once Upon a Time episode 1. I wouldn't mind actually seeing the next episode. See what time it is. Like 12:56. So yeah, let's go ahead and just break this down for a little bit. So you had a very interesting premise of, Sleeping Beauty, Prince Charming, and just their love, and just the natural progression how things go. But then they added a extra measure with it, where it's kind of just like, okay, no, like, you're not gonna have this happy ending, so I'm gonna go and take your hope and your semblance of it and put it into reality. And that's where the show in and of itself thrives, in my personal opinion, because the realism of regular life, does not glorify fantasism. Like, I mean, of course, in the movies and in books and in ideas and prospective ideas and art, yeah, of course, but the reality is, like, reality is really harsh. It's really rough, and people lose and people die and people don't get exactly what they want, and the semblance of hopelessness is replaced by it most of the time. And I think that's the thing about this show in and of itself, especially the first episode, when you kind of look at the town, like, everybody seems so sweet, everybody seems so nice, minus Regina. But yet you can tell, like, something is off, something is missing. But the essence about who they are is just there. Like, when you see Sleeping Beauty and you see her, or Mary, I was so captivated by her story, her acting, and even, like, the love story with her and Prince Charming, the flashback and the flash forward. Like, the moment when she kind of goes up and walks to him and just kind of touches him, and she's kind of overseeing him, not knowing who he really is. Like, it's such a beautiful, rich story, and at the same time, I'm a Superman fan too, so it's kind of like they knew that this was also going to be the best chance for this young baby to survive, and at the same time give her an opportunity to be able to also save them. And it's kind of just like, I would assume Jor-El and wait, what was Superman's? I don't know what Jor-El's... Is it Jor-El and Laura? I think it's Laura. But I would assume they would want, if the option was there, for their son to come back and save them. You know what I'm saying? It's just very touching, it's very real. But then you get on the other side of this, where it's got William and Emma. And it's kind of like, they're both adopted, they're both orphans, and they're very much so, good people, but they're branded by tragedy. The difference is that he knows exactly what's actually happening, and she doesn't believe in anything. And it's kind of just like, she says she has a superpower where she knows when somebody's lying or not. But it's kind of like she kind of said, and I thought that was really smart writing. Like, just because he completely believes doesn't mean necessarily it's true. But he's like, the essence of believing in something, it makes it true. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a belief system there. That's the whole essence of belief, and even being a believer. But no, I loved the first episode. Was spot on perfect, because, like, I was like, man, how are they gonna really play this out? And it kind of like, they go back and forth. I think the whole problem, the distraction that I had while watching this, is that I remembered how far I actually did watch this. I went a long stretch, and so what I'll try to do the next future reactions that I do for this, I'll try to make sure I kind of keep it under wraps and kind of keep that contained as best I can. But it's kind of hard, because you start to remember certain things, like, whoa, I remember about this, I remember about this son, I remember about this person. And but the way that they did this first episode of the pilot, it was a perfect pilot, like, for real, in all honesty. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. Make sure you go and check out our Patreon, because I have the full entire episode reaction there. It's only $1, and you'll be able to get access to that full entire reaction, as well as any other reactions that we do moving forward and in the past. We're going to be going through all of Attack on Titan. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe. Again, in addition to that being $1, you can always cancel anytime you want to. Okay? Keep it locked. JVS, when you stop, have a blessed one. Until next time, episode 2 of Once Upon a Time, season 1. Peace, guys.